a real story, okay? And I can give you a lot of examples in my life that's happened. Let me give you a few. When I came to Canada, I didn't have any money. I started working in McDonald's as a maintenance person because that's the only job they'll hire anybody for. So I used to work McDonald's in the nights, overnights, clean the stores, make the money I used to make, then pay for my school and go to York. Okay. 3 weeks in my job, I have never swept or mopped in my life. I swear to God, I did not know how to sweep or mop. They taught me how to do that. And McDonald's is the best job I think I ever had. I remember 3 weeks into the job, I asked them, "How do you become a manager?" I was stupid, naive. They're like, "Oh, you got to work like 2, 3 years." I'm like, that makes no sense. I know this stuff. I can do this. Anyways, that did not stop me from kind of pushing the boundaries and getting to where I want. 6 months after, I got promoted to a manager. I worked in McDonald's for 6 years. 6 years. When I left, I was overlooking food costs for 7 stores. Okay. Now I'm going to give you a York example. I used to TA at York for third and fourth year courses. I don't know how to say this, but I'm going to say it. I think I was really good. Like, it's hard for me to say, but I think I was really good at teaching. So I spoke to a lot of people to say, I really want to teach. Guess what they said? You can't teach. You just graduated last year. I said, but I can teach. No, 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 you need a PhD, you needed this, etc., etc. And then God sent some angel in my life who's here on the left of my screen, Chris. He hired me to be his TA for, we set up a new course, 4536, right, Chris?
Yep.
2010. And I told Chris, I will do it on one condition. And he goes, what do you mean condition? I'm giving you a job. I said, I'm only going to do it on one condition. He goes, what's the condition? I said, I'll teach a quarter of the course. Otherwise, I don't want to do it. And Chris was like, this guy's crazy. He goes, long story short, he agreed. He goes, yeah, fine, you teach quarter of the course. He saw me teach. 3 months after, that's the restaurant I was talking about. He came downtown saying he wants to have lunch, and then he offered me the job. He took a chance on me. But people told me I can't teach because I don't have experience, I don't have PhD, and I don't have a master's degree. But he took a chance on me. He gave me the opportunity. Same thing I can say at Omers. When I started at Omers, I wanted to be a portfolio. I wanted to manage money. And people were working there, really smart people, 10 years, 12 years, and they don't manage money. And I knew I didn't want to I don't want to work for 10 years and not manage money. That was not my goal. So I kept pushing in a respectful manner. And honestly, people saw saying, this kid knows a thing or two of managing money. And again, my current boss, Kirby Connor, absolute gentleman, he took a chance on me. He gave me a small portfolio 7, 8 years ago to manage. It was very small, but he goes, okay, fine, go have fun. I lost a lot of money in the start. Okay. Believe me, I thought I knew all this. I lost a lot of money. And Kirby told me, I'll tell you, Kirby said something to me. I thought he was crazy. He said, you need to learn how to lose money. I'm like, what the hell? Who gives that advice? Like, who the hell gives you advice when they give you a portfolio saying you need to learn to lose money? I'm like, Kirby, are you crazy? I don't want to lose money. He goes, Maz, you want to be really good, you got to learn to lose money. It didn't make any sense to me. As I started managing money, I knew what that pain felt because market, I'm telling you, you can never get arrogant in the market. The markets will humble the best of you, like really. So that's how I kind of learned. So to Chris's point, never give up. Don't let someone tell you what you do, what you cannot do. You do the right thing. You're honest in what you do. Somebody is going to take a chance on you. Same way that manager at McDonald's who went against the grain took a chance on me. Chris took a chance on me by giving me an opportunity to teach. I'm sure he's never said this to me, but I'm sure he faced a lot of opposition, even from his colleagues, to do it because a lot of people are very fixated on how they kind of think about the stuff. But he took a chance of me. People at work have taken a chance on me. And you know what? I take a chance on the kids. I have, sorry, I call them kids, but I mean people in my team. There's one guy, who could not get a job out of Waterloo. Nobody would hire me, but I thought this guy was genius. So I took a chance on him, hiring him for co-op, and I'm not exaggerating. He's the top guy we have hired. We have hired him full time now after 3 co-op terms. When he's not there for a week, I struggle because I'm so dependent on all the things he has built for me and does. All I got to message him is, Tyler, tell me what this is. Tell me what the exposures are. Tell me this has changed. So again, right, is the relationship you do, and it's like he filled the gap for me. And I've kind of got used to the same thing. Don't give up. Don't let someone tell you what you do, what you cannot do. You kind of dictate and you create your own roadmap in life and just push boundaries in a respectful manner. That's always been my motto in life. That's what I always tell everybody. That doesn't mean things are always going to work. They will not, but you don't give up. You keep at it. You gotta persevere. You gotta be absolutely relentless at it if you really want to succeed. Because I'm telling you, it's very competitive. And if you want to stand out, you got to do something that people don't do. Too many people think because somebody said it, that means it must be true. No, I never believe in that. I get in trouble often for doing that, but I don't stop. I still do it. I still keep doing it.